Assalamualaikum, good evening. France expressed its commitment to support Sarawak's efforts in harnessing the state's natural resources to develop an internationally competitive energy transition and clean technology hub. French Ambassador to Malaysia, Mark Ambensor, said his visit to Sarawak for the second time in less than 6 months reflects the state's significance to the French environment. He said this in a press conference after paying a courtesy call on the Sarawak Premier at the complex Satria Pertiwi Kuching on Thursday. According to Mark, the meeting with Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari covered various areas of cooperation that could potentially be strengthened between France and Sarawak, including aeronautics, air connectivity, energy transition, hydroelectricity, and electricity supply. He said several French companies are already established or expressed interest in expanding their involvement in Sarawak, including hydropower, biomethanol, and sustainable aviation fuel projects. Sarawak needs autonomy in the health sector to enable the state government to plan the development of a specialist workforce more strategically, thus accelerating the expansion of cardiology services to Miri, Sibu and Bintulu to ensure access to quality treatment can be enjoyed by the people throughout the state. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian said that the autonomy is important to empower Sarawak to determine its own training, placement and development of specialist doctors according to the needs of the state, in addition to ensuring that new health facilities can be fully operational once completed. According to him, the construction of the Miri Satellite Heart Center is expected to be completed within 3 years, but the training and development of specialist staff must begin earlier to avoid a shortage of doctors when the facility commences operation.
These are reasons why we keep on telling the federal government how Sarawak government can help. One of the ways is you give back us a health autonomy, and then we can decide who to pick people for training. We don't want people to come around to say, oh, now the building finished, no doctors.
He said this in a press conference in conjunction with the Borneo Cardiology Conference 2026 in Kuching on Thursday. Dato' Amar Dr. Sim added that the successful implementation of the satellite cardiology service in Bintulu proved that the provision of health facilities closer to the people had succeeded in increasing access to treatment, particularly as the number of patients seeking the service far exceeded initial expectations. He said that experience served as the basis for planning to further expand satellite cardiology services to Miri and Sibu. Kapit will serve as the main stage of the fourth series of the Sarawak Kusayang SKS program taking place from 26 to 28 June as a platform to strengthen government-people relations besides showcasing the division's strategic role as a powerhouse that drives Sarawak's development. Minister of Works Dato' Sri Alexander Nantalinggi said that organising SKS in Kapit gives the people an opportunity to obtain direct information on various government policies, assistance and initiatives, besides highlighting the high potential of the division in supporting the state's development.
Saya menganggap Kapit ni sebagai the powerhouse of Sarawak. Powerhouse berarti kata cuba kita lihat. Sekarang dua empangan hidroelektrik, Murum dan Bakun. Dan dalam berapa tahun lagi, 2 tahun lagi, mungkin 3 tahun lagi akan siap juga empangan elektrik balik. Juga terletaknya di bahagian Kapit. Ya. Ini yang menjana elektrik kepada seluruh Sarawak.
He said this when appearing as a guest on Juranda UKAS to discuss the Sarawak Kusayang 2026 program at the UKAS studio on Wednesday. The Kapit Member of Parliament said the Kapit community also expressed excitement over the organisation of SKS, which allowed them to obtain information directly on various government assistance and initiatives, including free higher education, assistance for the people, and digital facilities provided by the Sarawak government. Kuching marked a historical achievement when it successfully won the bid to host Interhash 2028, thus positioning Sarawak as the destination of choice for one of the largest and most prestigious international hashing events in the world. Minister for Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Datuk Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah said that Interhash 2028 is the main gathering of the Hash House Harriers community, which is held every 2 years, bringing together thousands of Hash members from over 50 countries and over 450 Hash branches around the world. According to him, from 14 to 16 July 2028, Kuching is expected to receive up to 4,000 Hash participants from all over the world, with 4 main categories that will be contested, namely Bold Breaker Run for a distance of 26 to 28 kilometers, Long Run for a distance of 7 to 10 kilometers, Medium Run for a distance of 5 to 7 kilometers, and Short Run for a distance of 3 to 5 kilometers.
For this event, they are estimating it to be about 12 million in tourism receipts for Sarawak, contributing significantly to the tourism sector, especially the accommodation industry, the transport operators, the tour providers, the F&B, the restaurant, the retailers, as well as the community-based enterprises. And also, not just that, the craft industry. Whoever comes, definitely they will be bringing back those little things. Small baskets, the beads. This will definitely be boosted up because whoever go for this kind of trip or event, they will want to bring back something to remember them of Kuching. Just like when we go holiday lah, kita bawa beli barang small thing, fish magnet and things like that. Yeah.
He said this during the Interhash press conference at Baitul Makmur Building 2 on Thursday. He added that over the next 2 years, the Interhash 2028 organizing committee, led by the Kuching City Hash Club, will carry out an extensive international promotional campaign through major hash events and a series of promotional tours around the world. The Sarawak government, led by Deputy Sarawak Secretary Economic Planning and Development Datuk Sri Dr. Muhammad Abdullah Zaidil, participated in the high-level expert exchange and roundtable discussion between Malaysia and the European Union (EU) on sovereign digital and artificial intelligence (AI) standards under the EU-ASEAN dialogue in Berlin, Germany on Thursday morning. The session brought together representatives from governments, academia, industry players to discuss the future of AI governance, digital sovereignty strategies, and opportunities for collaboration between Asia and Europe in developing a trusted, secure, and sustainable AI ecosystem. He emphasized that strategic collaboration between ASEAN and the EU, particularly through Sarawak, could yield significant outcomes in advancing innovations, technology adoption, and sustainable economic growth. The roundtable explored key areas of cooperation, including Asia and Europe's shared approach towards sovereign digital and AI strategies, hydrogen development, sustainable and environmentally responsible data center infrastructure, the establishment of an agentic AI hub, as well as research, innovation, and policy partnerships. The proposed establishment of the Asian International Arbitration Center (AIAC) in Sarawak marks an important milestone in the state's journey towards becoming a leading arbitration and dispute resolution hub in the region. Sarawak Attorney General Dato Sri Safri Ali said it demonstrates the growing recognition of Sarawak as an emerging venue for commercial dispute resolution and strengthens the institutional framework necessary to support both domestic and international arbitration. He noted that equally important is the role of the Sarawak Institute of Arbitration and Dispute Resolution, which complements these efforts by promoting the development of arbitration and alternative dispute resolution in Sarawak. Dato Sri Safri said this in his closing speech at the introductory course to arbitration program in Kuching on Wednesday. Beyond administering dispute resolution processes, he noted that SIADR serves as a platform for advancing professional excellence through education, training, accreditation, research, and the exchange of knowledge among legal practitioners, industry professionals, businesses, and academia. According to him, the Institute also plays a vital role in fostering greater awareness and confidence in arbitration and mediation as efficient, cost-effective, and commercially sensible means of resolving disputes. And that's the English edition with me, Fida'iy Hannan Sahni. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude tonight's UKAS bulletin with displays from French Ambassador to Malaysia Mark Abensur courtesy call on the Sarawak Premier at the Complex Satria Pertiwi Kuching on Thursday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.